It's very much consumer driven. We're seeing the trends in the United States and Canada, and they've been at the forefront of this CBD industry since the get-go. The European market is a bit behind, but as I mentioned, it's very much consumer driven. So whether it's going to be more in the cosmetics range or in the tinctures range, this is something that is entirely up to the consumer. What we at Vitality are doing is basically jumping the gun a bit, and we are listing new products and we're launching new ranges. For the time being, we had the tinctures and the cosmetics and the e-liquids, but now we're expanding further than that and into a performance range, an active range, because obviously there's huge demand in that category, and customers have seen great results with CBD in this area. We have an extensive cosmetics range being developed, so obviously again that's a very different market, and there's so many questions to be answered, and basically time will tell. But there are crazy products out there if you just research the American market. I completely understand about them being a bit apprehensive about trying CBD. We've been told for so many years, for decades, that hemp products and cannabis products are the the devil in the closet. That is so not the case, and the more research goes into this, and the more people are willing to do their own research and find out about potential benefits, about how this is a very safe product, and the fact that this is hitting the mainstream media more and more, and the fact that we have the likes of the WHO, so the World Health Organization, come out on a number of occasions and deeming CBD products as safe and well tolerated is a huge boost. So for anybody that is interested in coming to CBD products and trying them for the first time, definitely do your own research, but be well assured that there are little side effects, or there's very little risk involved. I'm very much interested in new trends and new things happening, being a marketeer, but also I'm curious by nature. So even though I come from a completely different industry, I'm a geek at heart, I just saw the potential in this being the next huge thing, and it turns out that I was right, and the stats show it. For instance, the estimates for this year were, for UK alone, that we would have about 750,000 users. We've well surpassed that level. Actually, the latest research shows that it's 1.3 million already, and we're not even past Q3. So it's an ever-growing market, and the fact that this has happened basically on the back of word of mouth, most of it, since there are so many restrictions in terms of advertising, it just shows that this is a product that works, and people are touting about it. It's all about trust. It's all about users' trust in a certain brand. So that's why we've built this amazing brand. Vitality CBD is one of the key players in the UK market, and there's a reason, and there's a clear explanation behind our success, and that's education. So we've educated our partners, we've educated our customers. That's an ongoing process, because obviously there's so much research to be done, and that is being published every day. We try to keep on top of that and explain everything in layman's terms to everybody being interested in CBD. So that is one of the key ingredients that in research, and making sure that we're ahead of the trends and mixing different categories, such as, like I mentioned, the performance range, and grabbing the main ingredients and elements such as magnesium and zinc and all these other recognized ingredients for those industries, and mixing them with CBD, which just elevates them even more. It's very diverse, to be honest. I think people feel more at ease starting with potentially cosmetics. But obviously tinctures are a well-established intake method for CBD. So the connoisseurs are going to stick on to with the tinctures, with the sprays and drops, maybe the vapes, because that's actually one of the best ways of introducing CBD to the body, as it's very fast absorbed. but yeah, cosmetics are maybe less threatening and rather than ingesting something or taking it orally. I think first of all the industry has self-regulated a bit, and that's something that we have been involved with as well. I think in terms of educating the consumer in what to look for in a premium brand, whether it's certificates of analysis, traceability from harvest to the final product. People need to know what it is in the CBD product that they're taking, and that it's organically farmed, and then that all the ingredients are natural and organic and safe. And yeah, that's one of the key elements of differentiating between a top brand and a follower.